G'day team, Jeremy Britton, 24-hour wealth coach. In the past I've given you lots and lots of tips for how to make lots and lots of money, but as one of my former partners said to me, it's not what you've got, it's what you do with it. I'm a little bit retro 1950s, I like to wear a suit, drive a convertible, wear a hat, and I also like to use a shaving brush and a little stick. The stick cost me a couple of dollars, as opposed to $7 for a tin of cream, and it lasted me about probably 6 to 8 months. Now, I'm a pretty hairy guy and I have quite strong, coarse hair. Evie says that my hair is like needles, and when she's cutting my hair she wears a protective apron. And in the olden days, when I used to wait tables for a living, I used to shave 3 times a day, morning, noon and night, in order to keep the 5 o'clock shadow down. Nowadays I only shave once a day, and in the past I was going through one razor every 5 to 7 days. It would get very blunt, shaving my face. Not sure how long you get out of a razor, but for me it was around about a week, was tops. In the olden days, of course, you wouldn't use a disposable razor. Grandpa would have the cutthroat razor, have a big piece of leather on the wall called a strop. He would actually shave the strop and sharpen his razor, so the razor would in effect last forever. These days, disposable razor, this one's got the push clean, it's a Gillette. It lasts about a week. This one here, it's, what is it, the first today? This razor here, second today, I've been using since the 18th of month before last. For about 6 weeks out of this razor. Basically by following what Grandpa used to do and sharpening it. On my strop, right there, I push the razor backwards against the grain, resharpening the razor. Once I've finished shaving, I actually do that about 10 or 12 times, rubbing the razor backwards along my arm, resharpens the edge, and I can actually get a lot more time out of it. So far, about 6 to 8 weeks is the maximum that I've found. I have a friend in the States who's managed to get something like about 26 weeks out of his razors, about 6 months. He has different hair that's a lot finer than mine, so he can get a lot more time out of his razor. For aftershave, I use a coconut oil, coconut cooking oil, which can be used as an aftershave, can be used as an all-over moisturiser, and also can be put into your hair. Your skin, the giant organ, is basically like a tongue on the inside of your mouth. It will actually absorb what you put on it. I don't use sunscreen, I don't put any toxic chemicals on my skin. If I wouldn't eat it, then I don't put it on my skin because it all absorbs into the system. Coconut oil, obviously, very natural product, doesn't have any side effects, and also with the coconut oil, doesn't actually go off, unlike other sort of oils and moisturisers, things like that. I'm going to finish my shaving, but products that I use, around about $1 for 6 months on there, around about $1 for 6 weeks on there, $12 for some coconut oil, and that can be used actually in 3 different ways: aftershave, and hair stuff, moisturiser. One last tip is this one. I don't use the deodorant either. You get the little body rock salts that you buy from the health food shop, and you just rub them on underneath your arm. Usually about $5 or $6 will get you almost 12 months out of there. Again, natural product, no harsh chemicals, doesn't make the pores swell up, and of course if you drop it, grind it up, you can actually put it into a little bottle with some water and use it as a spray on deodorant. Again, no toxins, very, very cheap, and lasts a long time. I'll finish my shave and I'll talk to you soon. knowing that I can save now about 80-90% on the cost of my grooming products with no artificial chemicals or toxins. Next time we'll talk about shampoos and conditioners, and I'll see you soon down on the beach or at 24hourwealthcoach.com.